Day 3, I woke up, my feet hurt, and I have my period, so I'm cramping. Slay. I'm enjoying the last of my hotel coffee before I have to get up and go catch a train. I think I'm taking 2 trains to Versailles. I think there's a way to do it with the subway and a bus. I don't know, so I prefer trains anyway. And I'm near the train station, so that is where I will go. I'm gonna have another apple for breakfast, I guess. Finish the last of this bag of almonds.
Pour destination, Versailles Château rive gauche.
I have yet to find a breakfast in France that I can eat that is not a 10 € bowl of plain fruit. So I'm at McDonald's getting a 6-piece chicken nugget meal with large fries before I go to the Palace of Versailles. When I travel, I love seeing all of these pretty places. Like, look at how shiny that is. I'm at the Chateau de Versailles, or the Palace of Versailles, whatever you want to call it. And I'm like approaching and I see all the gilded gold, and I understand why ye old peasants were throwing fits. Because listen, I already complain about my taxes and whatever maybe. I'm cheap, I get it. Some are necessary, I get it, social support, blah, 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 blah. But if Carney was out here gilding our parliament or the seat of our government or his house in gold, pissed, I'd be pissed. The Palais de Versailles was very hot and very crowded. Cool. I didn't even bother going into the King's room to wait because fuck that, I was hot. I did see the rest, which was very nice, and I'm gonna go enjoy the gardens. Once again, the gardens are well worth it, just like at Blarney Castle. I love a garden wander. Oh, and what a beautiful, beautiful day for it. I'm sorry, France. Oh, it's music. It's music. I'm sorry, France in spring, a glass of overpriced, freshly squeezed orange juice in the sun. Ooh. My feet were starting to hurt just after I got some food to go sit and find a place to sit, but I found a place where you can rent bikes. And I'm just like riding my bike around this beautiful garden. It's so massive, so glad I have the bike. Very much worth the money. So now I'm gonna sit in the shade and have my quinoa salad, and then I'm gonna try and see as much of this park as I physically can. You're in your 20s. It's spring in Paris, in Versailles, in France. And you're biking through the gardens of a palace. And even though I know there's a lot of people here, it still kind of feels like it's just me walking around this garden. If I had money, this is what I would be at. I think this is the only proper sized garden to have. This little triangle garden with the trees coming up out of the hedges. So fun. I love it. I want this to be my yard. I am so content a little bike ride, the sun, the beautiful gardens. I've also never taken more photos and videos of things while simultaneously taking pictures and videos of absolutely nothing at all. I am sweaty. I was bike riding in 30-degree heat for 2 hours. I didn't even care. I've been reapplying my sunscreen every hour. I'm wearing like the most UV protective fit, hella baggy, and I've never felt prettier in my life. The sun is shining. I feel good. I am hydrated. My soul is fed. That sounds lame as fuck, but the birds, do you hear them? And the grass smells so good, and all of the flowers are in full bloom, and I don't have anywhere to be except wherever I want to be at any given moment. When I get money, watch out, because I'm telling you, all this, I'm gonna do it. It'll be mine. I'm gonna be a patron of the arts, and I'm gonna have a pretty garden with pretty flowers, and I'm gonna go live somewhere with nice weather, and all my family's gonna travel with me. Look at the flowers. Another thing I like about travel is the more you go places, the more you recognize things, the more you learn things. Like a fly on someone's portrait meaning death. You start to recognize different historical figures from different time periods when you see them in art. So when I saw this guy across the way, I'm like, oh my God, I've seen him before. That's totally a replica, because the original for this statue is in the Vatican. And it's a beautiful statue. Like the replica is good, but I remember seeing the original one and I found it to be much more striking. You know, sometimes you look at a statue and you're like, that's a good statue. I had that same reaction. And seeing this one, maybe it's also because it's in a garden and there's less impressive architecture surrounding it. That might be it too. But you are a replica. And I knew that from across the way because I've been learning as I've been traveling. And I'm just having a really good time. And follies, there's follies in this garden. God damn it. And I knew it. And I personally also love a good folly. Update. I've lost my charging cord and my phone's at 23% and there's still more of the gardens to see. I guess time to go until it's at about 20% taking pictures and then find a new charging cord. If I have money, this whole hamlet, my dream. It's just gorgeous. The thatched roof, the little tiny buildings. Yes, they're all follies, but they're so cute. I had the do not disturb thing up on my door so no one would come in and see what a state I had my room left in. And I came back and it's off the door and the room is cleaned. Sorry, queen, king, whoever cleaned my room. I'm talking like I had shit everywhere because I was in a rush. Usually it's not too bad, but I definitely had like a trash pile of shame. I was gonna open my window up to air my shirt out until I can get it laundered in like 2 days, but like this window just fully opens. Anyone could jump out of this. I feel like this is not up to some sort of code. Maybe it's just in Canada, but I feel like that is like not supposed to happen. It feels illegal. I'm like, imagine I dropped my phone in the gutter